When you think of ancient Egypt, massive pyramids standing tall in the desert immediately come to mind. But thousands of years ago in Egypt, there existed a structure so astonishing and gigantic that even the Great Pyramids of Giza looked quite modest in comparison. When the ancient Greek historian Herodotus visited Egypt, he witnessed this unbelievable construction with his own eyes. In his writings, he noted that it was one of the largest and most complex human-made structures ever built. In the pages of history, this massive and mysterious complex is known as the Lost Labyrinth of Egypt.
To this day, scientists have not been able to fully unravel the true mystery of this labyrinth. According to Herodotus's account, it was a colossal stone palace. Inside, there were more than 3,000 massive stone rooms or chambers. These 3,000 rooms were divided equally into two levels, 1,500 rooms above ground and another 1,500 located entirely subterranean. The above-ground rooms featured massive stone rooms and geometrically designed pathways to let in sunlight, but the underground chambers were pitch black and deeply mysterious.
The mummies of ancient pharaohs and sacred crocodiles were preserved under strict security in these dark subterranean rooms, where entry for common people was strictly forbidden. The entire structure was so complex and intricate that entering without a map or a guide guaranteed that anyone would get lost forever. According to historians, this massive labyrinth was built at a location called Hawara in Egypt during the reign of Pharaoh Amenemhat III. The Hawara region was located near an oasis called Fayum, which was known as one of the most important political and religious centers of Egypt at the time.
The labyrinth was impeccably designed, with gigantic granite pillars, white marble floors, and ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs carved onto the walls. Herodotus explicitly wrote that the beauty and sheer size of this monument were beyond words, stating that the stone, labor, and time invested in building it surpassed that of all the pyramids of Egypt combined. So how did such a massive and formidable structure completely vanish from the face of the earth? Even 2,500 years ago, it remained fully intact. However, with the fall of empires and political shifts over time, it was gradually neglected.
Over the centuries, devastating earthquakes and destructive floods from the Nile River caused this vast complex to sink slowly beneath the ground. Furthermore, subsequent local rulers dismantled its massive blocks and stones to construct their own new cities and buildings. Consequently, what was once the most wondrous structure on Earth was buried forever under mud, sand, and soil. For a long time, modern scientists searched for this lost labyrinth in the Hawara region, though for many years it was dismissed as merely a mythical story.
But in 2008, a team of Belgian and Egyptian researchers began scanning the ground using advanced ground-penetrating radar. The radar data revealed an unbelievable truth. Several meters below the surface, the radar detected a massive stone foundation and a vast grid of numerous chambers. However, because the underground water table in that specific region of Egypt is extremely high and the entire area is saturated with mud, direct excavation is currently completely impossible.
Thus, despite radar confirmation of its existence, no one has been able to lay eyes on what invaluable treasures or secrets still lie hidden within those 1,500 dark subterranean chambers. The Lost Labyrinth of Egypt remains sleeping beneath the sand to this day, one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in human history.